Hello and welcome back. We're going to resume from where we started from in the previous video. In the previous video we stopped at where we were working on this slider, and you saw we put this first slider, but remember we had only one news post in the single news category. So right now we're going to put multiple news posts in this single category. This in the category of this slider, so that we can have different pictures sliding in this section. But even before we work on that, let us first put here the category name. We should put here the date and the someone who posted this news. Maybe we can remove this in a second, but you can put the date and someone who posted the news. So this is the section. We already did it in the previous video. You saw how I put this title. So I'm going to open my code. Shift N, I open new instance, and then I'm going to go to the project, drag and drop the project. So I'll go to the home section, which is under index, and let me see, under views, application, then views, and then index. I guess the index is the what is the home page. So I'm going to work on this. We are working on this slider, see, but remember this slider, we are not putting every post in this slider. We're putting only the posts in a certain specific category. See, I created here a method where we say that I created a method that will be getting news from specific categories. If you come here to our control, to our model, you'll find that you have this. If you come to our model, you'll find that you have these functions that are getting news from specific categories. They're here. Can you see? These functions are receiving two parameters. One parameter is the ID of a certain news category, and the second parameter is the limit. In case we want to limit news in a specific size, we have. In case we want to limit the news in specific size, we can change this parameter, and if we don't change this parameter, there's a default value, and the default value is 10. So it means that the limit will by default always be 10. And you see the first thing that we receive here is the what? It's the ID. So hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
That's good. I'm fine too.
That's good.
Yeah. So this first one will come here. We are using it for ID, and this limit is for the what? For the what? For the number of posts. So if you don't set the limit to take this 10 by default, but for the ID, to get a post in a certain category, you must send this ID. That's why I said not put a default value for the post ID. So I select all from posts. I select the category and the post and the users. You know how we join these things. So what we want to do right now is what we want to do right now, we want to post some. Okay, we want to fix this title. This category name. After then we fix this date, and after we add some other news. Okay, so we begin with the category name. So category name, of course, it is headlines. So I may leave it the way it is. So this date, I'm going to create a function that can convert for me the date, because I can convert the date by myself from timestamp. but that will be tiresome to be everywhere I have the timestamp. I need to convert the date by myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first to create that function that will be converting for me the date. So let me first see how this template did the date, and maybe it will help me to guide me how I should make mine without passing too far. So I'll come to my projects and I look for my websites, my sites, and then I'll look for this template. What was the name of the template? It's called Blogza. Where is it? Let me look for it. Let me just search it here. Okay, it must be here. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop here this HTML here in this part, and then you'll be able to do what to see. So let us go to the home page of this blog, sir. Let us see how they make their date. So it is date like this, and then this date, and then the month, date, and the year. So let's make something like that. So to do that, I'll just simply come here. I'm going to create here my function that I'll be using to convert the date to the timestamp to the date. So I want to repeat myself, so I'm going to put it here to avoid me repeating myself. So I'm going to write. Okay, so this function will receive what? Will receive, of course, timestamp. Eh? So timestamp. Okay, so it will be receiving timestamp, and then it will be returning the date. So to convert the date, of course, you have to use this function of PHP date. I believe you already know this. It receives the format. If you want to learn more about PHP date, just come to internet and search PHP date. I hope you guys are noting down. So if you search PHP date and then come to the menu, or come here to W3 Schools, the tutorial, they'll show you and they'll tell you what this PHP date. It converts the date from the timestamp, and then they will show you D represents the day of a month, so M represents month in numbers, and Y represents years in 4 digits, capital Y. So like that, they will tell you every meaning of every letter, the seconds, the hours, all of them. You can find them from here, and everything you'll find it from here. So you can as well do what? You can as well come to PHP admin a PHP official website to see the formats of these dates. Okay, everything they describe, and you don't need to do what? To hassle. Like if you want in form of March, like this capital year name, I mean the full name of year, and that you just have to put capital F. It means the month in full. Okay, so let us do that like that of Boxer here, like the way they did here. You see, for them they have the month in 3 letters, and then the date, and then the year. So let us do that. So it means that here I'll receive, so I'll put the month. It is capital small m, and then the month, and then there is space, and then there is the date. I mean the month, the date, the day, which is D, and then comma the year. Okay, the year, it is Y. Capital Y is full year. Okay, then I pass comma, and I put comma, and then I pass the timestamp. So I can put here the name of the function, maybe to date, or you can say convert to date. You can call it anything that you want. So I'm going to come here where I was putting the date here. Where is it? Okay, it might be somewhere. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, it is post title is here, post date is here. Okay, so here, instead of just putting the date like the way you're seeing here, it is a timestamp. Can you see here? It is timestamp. In my project, it is just timestamp. So I'm going to convert it. So to convert it, I'll have to call the other function that I just created in my model. So it would be this. Okay, and then I point at what to use to include these functions, and then I point at the name of the function to date. So I will come and cut this and pass this timestamp. Okay, so if I save, I come and refresh, you see it is a timestamp. Now if I refresh, you see it has been changed to date. Can you see? It has been changed to date. But the thing is, I want this to be in words, in words. But right now you can see it is letters. So if I want to put it in words, we saw here it is F, letter F here to put it in words. Can you see? Capital F. So you may not ask why F or what. Just do what they tell you. Not again to ask why did they choose F for the month. It will be like they are not related or they are not making sense. But just do what they tell you. So you see it is October now, but here they are having 3 letters, so I can manually break to 3 letters, or you come here, they will show you where you can get 3 letters part. You see, you put capital M. If you put small m, so F is small m is for months in numbers. Capital F is for months in full words, and capital M is for is for months in 3 letters. So if I refresh, you'll see I have the month in 3 letters. So I hope everyone understood that. Now I want to put the one who posted this. So to put the one who posted this, I'll just simply come to this one, and I can dump. Let me dump this post that I should know I should know the format. So I can echo here first. I should know the variable that I'm making up a post. So let me first echo the print tag here, and then the printer, and I dump the first post, and maybe die. Save. So if I come and refresh, I'll have the post data. So let me copy it and then undo to go back to where it was. Okay, here. So I'm going to put this data just in a temporary file. So you see I can get the name of someone who posted through this value called first name. So I think I already put it there. Yeah, first name is already there. So this thing of time that will take to read, I don't want it. I can remove this one. Then we are good to go there. We are good to go. If I refresh, the title is there, someone who posted. I can make even a link if I want. Then the date that this post was created, and the category. So let us put more posts that this thing should start looping as a slider. So to do that, I'll need to do to log in. So I'll come to the project, and then I put stroke dashboard. It's stroke admin or stroke dashboard? I think stroke admin. So if I click stroke admin, they'll ask me to do to log in. So I'll log in. Admin at company.com, admin at gmail.com. Yeah, perfect. So there we are. So I want to create more posts in this category of headlines that I should have this slider sliding. So I'll come here and say create post. So to maintain the sizes of my post, I'll have to use Canva to be resizing my post sizes. So here it comes the title. So let me get here the title. So here's my Canva. I want to resize. Use it just for resizing. You can use Photoshop. You can use any software that you want, as long as you maintain the same uniform sizes of photos. So let me open my design that I was using for photos. Let me get here another news post. Let me get here. So I'll copy the post title, Pakistan News, Kabul University, and then I'll have to copy this photo. I can save it, no problem, or I can copy it and just paste it there. That's another way of doing it. So let me save it there, and then I'm going to come to my post here, and I'm going to drag and drop it. I'm using this one just to make my post to be in same size. And you knew how I got this size. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop this photo here, right? The dimensions are not good, but for now we'll use those ones. It's too slow. Why? Okay, it has come. So let me resize the photo. The quality is gonna reduce. Okay, so I'll use that one the way it is there. So let me download the photo. JPG. You can use the Photoshop if you want to maintain the quality. So I'll come and see here. I'm going to drag and drop this photo here in this section. Then I select the category, of course headlines, and then I put the news body. So I'll just get here a few paragraphs of this story and paste them there, maybe like 2 times. Okay, so that's the news post, and then I create a what? I create a post. So post was created successfully. Now we have 2 posts in what? In headline category. So let's come and refresh here. We should have this slider sliding. We are having only a single post, so it is only one. Now let us see how we can make it become multiple posts. Okay, so let us post some other more, then we'll work on that thing of sliding later. So let me get another post. I'll get the title. create a post, and then I'll come and copy this image, come here to Canva and paste it. I'm not sure that I chose the right dimensions of a photo, but did I copy the images? I'll copy the image, not copy the text. I'll just say copy image, copy image, and you come and paste it here. That's also another way of doing things. So there we go. My images are losing quality, but no problem, just for learning purposes. So I can choose the part which should be visible. Okay, so let me download this one as a JPG, and then I click on download. It will be downloaded, so let me upload it. So it is here, so I'll drag and drop it here. So I'll put in a category of headlines. I don't know which headlines we are meaning here, but we won't fix this problem. So let me get the body. So I'll just pick some few paragraphs here and post. So it has been posted successfully. Now has tried to go to home. Welcome. So if we try to slide, you see we are having those two categories that are causing a problem. So one category is it for testing, so it is the one that is causing the other problem, like one post was not visible. So you see now the slider is having what? Is having multiple posts and even have this thing for sliding to the next. So I mean that it will depend now on what? On the limit that will be creating here. So you see I put here like we should only get 6 posts. So if you say 10 and you have 10 posts in that category, then there will be 10. So that's it. Now let us I'll just finish that for here for now, because I believe you have understood this part of what of sliders and the photos. So we're going to the next part. So those 2 posts are enough for you to understand, I believe. If you don't understand, then you can ask. We are just looping through this template that we created for a single slider. So we proceed to now these single photos, this one. Now what you're going to do, we are going to create another loop for this other category. Okay, so here we can see which category do you have. We have sports, so let us get politics. So politics category. So for now I'm just going to use the same category, so it means that I'll just pass here the same category that I used before, maybe 2. So here it will be 2, and then I'll limit them to how many. I want here only 3 posts. I want only 3 posts, so I can limit to 3. Members, are you understanding? I hope you're understanding. So I limit to 3. So here we are going to create a loop of 3 posts, and this will be the 3 posts. Then this will be just a special post. It will be, we just call like 1, because it's not a what? It's not a loop. So let us create this kind of loop. So I'll just come and copy this and come and search it. Ctrl F, Ctrl V. There it is. And now we're going to look where the single item is, because all the single items are taking the same format. So the main part is to look for where a single item begins and where it ends, so that you should know where your loop should start and where it should stop. So of course here's the row, here's the column. Of course we are going to look through this item. Of course you can see here it is a row, and these are the columns. So we're having column of 4, 4, 4, 4, and automatically you know this is a what? this is a single item. So if I collapse this, let me expand a row and a column of 444. So you see, if I collapse this is a single item. I collapse this is another single item. So if I save, I come and refresh, so we should not expect this and this. These guys should have gone. So if I refresh, you can see these two guys have gone. So it means that this is the loop that we need. Okay, so I'm going to loop through this single item. So I'm going to come and get this politics. Okay, and then where is it? It is this one. So I'm going to loop through this. So it's going to be for each. You can as well write like this, for each, and then you press the tab key. Even within the HTML, they'll create for you the item without even too much energy. So I'll cut the end of for each and paste it here, you see, and then I'll make my code cleaner by just pressing a tab, selecting and press the tab and step ahead. So let me zoom out a little bit. Now if I come and refresh, so you see we're having 2 posts because we got them from what? From the category of posts. Let us save like one more news, but this time of creating the news posts, I will reduce it. I'll add it because you're not learning when I create a news post. So I'll add that time, maybe like 10 minutes to the normal time. So I'll come here, create post, and then come and get another post here. Just let me get this one. Let me use their own photos without changing their dimension, and we see just everything is all about testing, and you see how the template will behave without by using the different photo, the same photo, without changing the dimension. Everything is all about testing, my friend. So I put the title there. I'll come and get the few paragraphs. I select this as second category. Let us put this one in this first category. I'll modify this category, the first one. So the politics will be in this first category, which is having headlights. So I'll come and get this photo, post it there. I'll just create another post very fast. I will come and get this post of coronavirus. Save the photo faster. Let me create at least some few dummy data for this project to look a little bit better, because also the way how the project looks like will determine how the client pay you. So I'll come and create another post here. I'll put here the post headline. I'll come and get the post content, paste it there, put this in the first category, then come and drag and drop this one, put it there. So we have that. So we have around 5 posts. So let me see in the database. So I'll go to localhost, php my admin, and then I'll come to the BD News project, and then I come to our posts. So you see the categories that here we're having category 1 and category 2. So the category 1 is the one which that first one, So you can even come here to the category and change it manually, or you can create a logic that can edit and change the category. I've already shown you that. So this category 1, I can put here politics. and then press enter. Okay, so here we are. So you see these are still 2 because it's category 2. So now let me come and change this ID to 2 because the to 1. To 2 here, to 1, because the category of politics is 1. Okay, so if I refresh now, they're going to be 3 because I posted more than 3 in that category, more than 3, and here is my limit. So let us now put the real values. So the real values won't be very different from the first one. So if I want to keep the same thing, I can just put P. So I'll come and just copy. I will begin with the with the image. So I just copy this part of the image. Okay, img, copy it exactly the way it is here. I'll come and also paste it here with img here. Then we'll have solved that problem of image. Come and refresh. You see the problem now. That I was telling you. You see what I was telling you? If you don't use the same dimensions, you may end up facing this problem of not having the same size. Now you see this guy. It makes our posts not to be in the same format. So these are the photos which are in the slider, of course. So okay, for now I'll just leave it the way it is, but remember always to use the same dimensions. See, these guys are looking cleaner because they have same dimensions. Okay, so I'll come to the title. I'll come to the title. Okay, let me come to the title, then I'll finish with these dates and the rest. So the title, I already have something like that, so I'll just come here to the title. I'll just copy this title part and come to my post, and look where there is title. It is here. I'll just drag and drop it here and paste it there. Okay, so if I come and refresh, then our title is now now dynamic. You see, no, this is category, not the title name. Title is here, so I'll just put this one to title. If I come and refresh, you see our title is now dynamic. What else? We need to change the date, the category name. Okay, so to do that, I'll just simply come and copy the category name, copy it, and then come here and paste it here. Then this last one, you're not interested in it, then the time that it takes you to read the article. After putting category name, what else do we need? We need to put category name, the date, so you have to put the date. So let me come and get the date. It is here. We already write that logic, so you see how it is simple because you don't need to repeat yourself again. So I'll come and paste here the date logic, and then lastly is the person who posted this article. So the one who posted this article, I can either skip it even for now because this format doesn't show it. So if I save, come and refresh, you're having something like that. Okay, so we proceed. I'm going to put here one post. Okay, I'm going to put here just a single post, and this one can come even from anywhere, but you can select a specific category that will be updating this section. Okay, so I'm just going to use one of the posts in the sliders to be placed here. Okay, so let me create a category for sports, and then I'm going to create a category for entertainment, and then I'll put here the post for entertainment, one post for entertainment, and the other remaining posts I'll put them here down. So to do that, I will come here and create a post. No, let me create another category. So refresh, create new category. I'll just click on new category. You guys, you're not sending me your task, you're not sending me your projects. I don't know. You're the one who are risking, and you think I'm joking. If you don't share with me your project, if you don't disturb me with your projects, then who will you disturb? Husna, You never sent me anything. You say, I always show you. Showing me is not the whole thing. So you know what you're doing, because you're not a kid. So I'll put here entertainment, and then I can put here maybe the description, get latest celebrity news in Bangladesh. Okay, so that's the post for it, a category for entertainment. So I create it. Perfect, it has been created. So here you should put the thing of edit. You should be able to edit these categories. Okay, that's your task. I'll not do it because I already show you how to handle the editing part. So I'll come here to create a new post, and I'm going to put one post in entertainment. So let me get this beautiful girl. Let me see if these guys, if they don't post things about entertainment. So let me get this as a entertainment post. So I'll copy that, paste it there. Let me use the same image that they used. Save. Let me get their first paragraph. Copy. Paste. So I'll select category to what? To entertainment, right? And then come to this and post it there. Then create a what? Create a post. That create more of entertainments. I'll come and get this guy. Cut that. Create new post. Paste it. Okay, so I'll save the photo. If you just want to make a good impression of your project, make good dummy data. Otherwise, if your dummy data is fake, then no one will buy your project, because you could be using your own photos here, post anything. That will not impress the customer, right? So no, this is entertainment. That's why you see I'm taking my time to even convince you that you can make something beautiful. Just press post 2 more, create a new post in entertainment. Let me come and get this actor. So I'll copy this, I'll paste there, come and save this image. You see, for them they're using same dimension. That's why I'm trying also to maintain their dimension. So I'll come and copy the first so I'll come and put entertainment, paste there. I'll come and get this this post here, and then do what? Then create. That's create the last one. So the last one I can just pick, see more from this section. The very last one can get this one. So I'll just come and copy this and then create another post, paste it, category of entertainment, and then save save this photo, and then copy the content, paste it here, and create this post. And then if I come to all posts, there we are. So if I come now to our home, refresh, everything is still the same because I've not picked anything from the other entertainment category. Now let us pick something from the entertainment category. So pick something from the entertainment category. We have to know its ID, of course. I guess it's ID 3. So let me put here 3. And then there is this latest post that is not in the loop. This one, you can see it. It's not in the loop. It's just a single standing post. So I'm going to get this post. So to do that, it is after this section. It is here, right? So I'm going just to put here entertainment PHP. Okay. Okay. So this is the entertainment. So I'm going to get maybe the first entertainment post. I can just say P, and then of course this will be an array. The better practice will be I'm getting the first one, so it in position 0. So the most last entertainment post, I'm getting it from here. So since this was in an array, you can first check if it is not empty before you pick something. That's the best way. But me, I just get directly because I already have some posts. But if you have to make a real world project, first check if it is not empty before you start doing that. So I just get the first post and I put it in P. So I'm going to get the photo here and put the photo here. So the photo is just going to use like this one, the way it was here. Copy, and then I come to the where there is a photo. It is here, right? Paste there the photo. So after pasting the photo there, come and refresh and see if everything is okay. Okay, where is this part? It is here, right? Perfect. It is here, but this is not coming from entertainment. It has come, but it's not from entertainment. Let us see the ID for entertainment. So if I come and refresh this category part, the post category part, I want to see the ID for entertainment. Entertainment is ID 3. Yeah, it is ID 3. So entertainment, I see we are passing 2. Okay, it's supposed to be 3. Okay, it's supposed to be 3. So if I come and refresh here, you should see that post. You see, it has come. So we have to mind about the dimensions. Remember, you have to take the dimensions maybe of the template, but otherwise to look like it is not fitting there. Okay, so the dimensions should be mindful when you're creating them. So that's it. Now let us put these descriptions. So I've just realized that these descriptions are just almost the same. So I'll just copy these ones, and then go to our post, and they're here. These ones, just this list is just the same. So let me paste it there, that meta. Okay, so if I come and refresh, can you see the meta has just remained the same? Okay, so what else? Now I have to put the title. So the title, I'll just come and copy this one here, post title, copy that, and then come to where there is our title. It is here. I paste it here. So if I refresh, I have the title. Now you can see here we're having some short description, some short part of the story. So I'm also going to do the same, put the short part of the story. So I mean that I'll have to pick something from what? From the content. From here. Post details. So let me come, copy this, come here where there is this small part of the story, and then I put the post details. Okay, post details, it is here. So I'll come and paste it here. So if I come and refresh, you'll see the whole post has come. Something that I don't want. I just want a small part of the post. a small part of the post, not the whole post. So to do that, I'll have to use the substring str sub. Okay, is it str? How do you str stream, right? Str trim str eh? Is this how we trim a post? Yeah, I think that's how we trim a string, right? So I'll pass the string and I begin from 0 maybe up to 100 characters. Let us see if str I think that is for trimming. Yeah, it's for trimming. No, it's not for trimming. How do you trim a text in substrings? It's something like sub str, yeah, sub str, not str, sub str. So this one will trim our post content. Come and refresh, you see it has been trimmed. Now let me add maybe some more text, maybe to 250. In the end here you can put maybe dash to see that the post is what is continuing. So save, come and refresh, you see it has become now a little bit bigger. Members, I hope you're picking all these what I'm teaching you. So lastly, I'm going now to loop through these posts, these ones, these ones. So to do that, I can get all the posts and merge them together, and I loop them together. We can get a specific category for those posts and just loop them together. So to do that, I'm just simply going to come and copy this loop, this for each, and then first come and identify the single. Remember, this post was not a loop for the first one. Then here I have to identify a single post. So you can see a single post, of course, is this called item 6. You can as well see from here. So we're at this point where I wanted to loop through these posts and see. So if I refresh, because there's an error now, so I'm going to see to first identify which one is a single post here. So that's what we were trying to do here. You first identify what is a single item. So if I come here to this post, of course you can simply know that this call 6, call 12 is the single item. So if I collapse it, I'll know this is this is a particular single item. Now let me delete others. I delete this item. So you collapse it here, just collapse it and delete, collapse and delete, collapse and delete, collapse and delete. I'll collapse this one and delete it. I will collapse this one and delete it. I'll collapse this guy and delete. I'll collapse this guy and delete. Okay, so we're remaining with only this single post, this one. So if I come and refresh, I'll see I have only this single post. So I'm going to loop through this single post as I'm putting other posts. So let me loop through this post of which one? Entertainment? I should get all of them. Let me get all of them. Do you have a function that get for us all posts? Let us see if we have it. Get all posts. Yeah, we have that function that get all the posts. So I'm going to use that one to get all the posts. So I'll just come and copy this, and then I can call it anywhere, but to be formal, let me just call it from top. So I'll just come and duplicate here and call it, and this function takes no argument, and then it is called maybe all posts. Just called all posts. So I'm going to loop through this all posts at this point. Okay, here. So it's gonna be PHP. I mean, just going to be just for each. Just write for each in plain HTML and press the tab key. They'll write for you that. And then I can paste this one here. So press one tab key ahead. So if I refresh, you see these are the posts have been looped, but what? But they have not been changed. So let us change them. So I'll put here the p tag. I'll copy this p, save, and then I'll expand the post. So I'm going to get the photo, since I'm using just the same names. So I'm just going to get this photo here, like the one we used here, and paste it in this section of what? Of a photo. So everything seems just to be repetitive. Okay, so let me paste it here in the image section, src. Paste it there. Come and refresh. Now the images should be dynamic. Perfect. The images are dynamic now. You can see the images are dynamic. What else? Now you can see these people of BD News 24. All their images are in the same same dimensions. That's why I see that section where we're using only their images look better. Now let us see. Let us do what? Let's put the titles and these sub parts. So the title, I'll just come here and get the title here and paste it in the title section. Here the title section in H3, paste it there. Okay, so refresh. The title section should be now what? Should be dynamic. As you can see, it is now dynamic. What else? We now need to put also this content to be. This content should be what? Should be subcategory. I mean, just a section of a what? Of a content. So I'll come and copy this. We've already done that. So I'll just come and copy that, and then come and remove this and put substring of details, maybe up to 150 here. Let's make it 150. Put some .c to show that there are more content. So if I come and refresh here, you see we'll have that. Let me make it 100. It's still too much. 100, and I refresh. You can see we're having that 100. What else? Now I need to put this meta content. That meta content, we realize that it's just the same. So I'll just come and copy this and replace it with these ones. Paste. Okay. So just press the tab key. So I want to organize it. So tab key like this. Save. Refresh. Everything is perfect, right? Everything is perfect. Only the titles, we need also to limit them so that they should not disorganize the format of our project. So there we go. So everything is okay. So when we post a new thing, this will be dynamic. This slider, I've shown you how to this section will have the sports part, this section will have another part, and this section will have another part. Then here you can also work, for example, most popular posts. That one you can do it by yourself because it is just the same logic. Most popular, for example, in sports, you can put here maybe the news for sports. You can put there the news for anything here. Here you can put your social media links. For example, if I want to link this one with our Facebook, I'll just come and look here for Facebook icon. It is here. Okay, so if I want to make that link to be opening in our Facebook page, so it will be https www.facebook.com facebook.com/bd news 24. So I save. So if I come and refresh here and I click here, you can see it is taking me to the Facebook page of BD News 24. But 9 million followers. Yeah, they're really doing good work. So the thing is, if it is an external link, I always tell you, if it is an external link, don't let it open in the same tab. So you can open it in a new tab. So to make it open new tab, just simply add this one more tag called target, put _ blank. Okay, so that when user clicks there, they should be taken to the new tab. So let me go back and refresh. So when I click on this, you see it is open in a new space, blank page. Okay, so you can do the rest. Here you can put maybe your news from Instagram or external news. You can loop them and put them here. It's just the same logic that we have used. You can put your Instagram photos. Just get the links of your Instagram photos, put them here. It's just the same logic. Just identify where there is your where there is your Instagram. Okay, it is Instagram, it is here. Okay, so here it is where there is that image. You see the img is here, so you have just to loop through these elements of list items and put the img and then the links for those Instagram photos. So with that much said, I'll consider my home page as done. Oh, what's wrong? My computer is frozen. Let me minimize this guy. Okay, so why is it freezing? I don't know why. This thing has frozen. So now we come to this single post. Now that's the task that you're going to do right now, where you can preview a single post. So let us first look at our template and see how a single post is presented. So to come to our template, if we come to this template homepage and then we click on a single post, you'll see a single post is presented in that way. We're having the thumbnail photo, then we're having the title, and then we're having the content of the post. Okay, so let us do this. Okay, we're going to create a single post. So to create a single post, it means that we need that part in our controller. So I'm going just to this as the main controller. I'm going to add another method in that controller that will be showing a single post. So I want, like, when someone will put stroke post, should be able to do what? To see the single post. Okay, so to do this, I can just simply say we'll come to what? A controller, news controller. So you have only the index. so I'm going to put another part of what, of a post, so it will be just another method, nothing big. So another method, and I'm going to call it what, post. Okay, so if I come and refresh here and click on a single post, you'll see, oh no, I just click, I have to put stroke post. If I put stroke post, it's not working. Let us find the reason why. What is our main controller? Our main controller is, let us first determine the main controller. So I'll come here in configuration and see the default controller. So by simply coming to config and then come and see the default controller, Control F. I mean in routes, not in config, but in routes. Routes, where is routes? They're here. Default controller is the news controller. So why is it not working on this single post? It needs us to put index.php. Let us see. Oh yeah, you have to put the stroke news, stroke what? Stroke post. Yeah, then it's working. Okay, we had to first specify the controller. So I'm going to do that, but remember, this should be when someone clicks on what? When someone clicks on a certain post. So let us first concentrate on this slider, and then we'll come to other posts later. So if I click here, I'm supposed to be taken to stroke news, stroke post. So let me just go to our index, and then I come to our what? To our slider here on top, and then you see here where there's the href. The href, where the link. The href is here. Okay, the href is here. So it's supposed to be stroke what? Stroke news, stroke post. So if I come and refresh, let me just copy the same href here, paste it here. So if I come and refresh and I click now on this, you can see everything is now okay. Now we need to know which specific post do you want to display or want to read. So we have to send the ID of this post to this method or to this page. So to do that, I'll have to pass it maybe through the what? Through the gate. So I can say p is equal to, and then I come and get this post ID. So it will just here resume some little PHP and then pass the what? The ID. So copy post ID and paste it there. So come and refresh. Now see, when I click on this post, oh, something is wrong. I think something is wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to put this post ID here, not here. Here. Okay. Refresh. Now see, when I click on this, now I have they're setting the title, not post title. It should be what? Post ID. Here, post ID. Okay, like this. So if I come back and refresh and I click on this, you see, which we are getting the post ID here. So from this post we will know which post should be displayed. So let me make this one also to be the same, or I can just fix all the remaining parts. Let me just fix all the remaining parts. So paste there. So I want to fix also this the other loop. For this loop, so everywhere there is href, I just search and look for those sections. So here I'll just paste this one there and come and paste it here also in the image and on the what? On the link title. What else? So I look for another href, another loop is here. So I'll just come and put here this, and also maybe somewhere here. So we do the same for the remaining parts of hrefs. Where it is here. So everywhere there is a title, where there's href, you go on doing this. Okay, so for now I'll leave it just like where it is here. So I will be able to do what? To click on a post like this one and be able to do what? To receive this. Now let us make a section where I will be displaying a single news post. So to do that, of course, I've already put the method in the what? In the controller. I've already put the news in a what? In the controller. So I'm going to create that section of what? Of a single post. So I'll come to views, and create a what? A single post. New. I can just come to views, new. You now look young, mashallah. Okay, post.php. So I can put here single what? Single post. So I'll come here to the news model, and then copy, paste that there, put here post. So if I come and refresh, you see single post. So I want to now put this content of a single post. Of course, first of all, we'll need the header and footer because we have to maintain those ones. So I can just come and this home and borrow the header, okay, which is here. So I'll come here and say PHP and borrow the header. So I'm not interested right now in fetching these news categories, and then come in the bottom and get the what? And get the footer. Okay, get that and get the what? The footer here. So the content will be there in the middle. So if I do like that, I come and refresh, everything should be okay. What could be wrong there? What could be wrong? What could be wrong? What haven't we done? Huh? How do you think haven't we done? Let's see. Everything is just the same, eh? Oh, how to fix this problem? Okay, so to fix that problem, let us inspect. Right click. Okay, let's just go to new page. So let's see what is the problem here. Control U to see the page. So you see, maybe these assets, they are being loaded. What do you think is the problem? Everything is being loaded. Let me hard refresh, shift and refresh. Okay, let us inspect by just simply pressing, right clicking and say inspect and see what element is not being loaded. Okay, come to the console. Is there any CSS file that failed to load? No. this HTTP access modernizer, this guy failed to load, right? Okay, so let us solve that problem. So you can solve that problem by simply going to head and footer. Let's begin with the head. So I'll go to head. Did we define the base URL? I don't think we did. That's one of the points that might lead to that. So I'll have to define the base. Okay, so I just come here, base meta. I've never memorized it. Meta tag, base URL meta tag. I've never memorized it, so I always come and cheat from this side. Okay, so in the head you have to define this meta tag. So I'll come here and define it, and that is going to be our base URL. So going to be PHP echo base underscore URL. So here we are just printing the base URL of our project, that every link should extend that. So the problem is solved. Okay, the problem is what is solved. Just echo the base URL, define the base URL of your project, and then everything will be okay. Perfect. So now let us work on on this single post. Okay, let me see the time and see if the time will allow us. I don't want this video to be too long. Yeah, so we can start from there in the next class. So we have managed to display our content in our home page. So in the next class we will work on a single post, and if time allows we'll learn how to put this project on internet. Yeah, thank you for watching.